it
some good luck on
recording
the
my...
shinies recently, chat.
That's interesting.
We'll be high. Yeah.
Oh,
And
there we
you could
go.
evolve it either into that or like
Let me just
W
get
fit,
chat
by the way.
up really quick.
And W axolotl fit too. You could evolve it into that or like a tiger. But I didn't want the tiger because the bat looks way better. Like
I don't know what I
way
got.
better. I didn't get nothing. Hey, welcome back, bro. Glad you're feeling better, dude. That's good. Hey, that's awesome. The animations. But yeah, if you want to play, all you gotta do is be subbed. And by the way, I don't think we're gonna get it tonight, but we just need 2 more subs, chat. To be at 20.
Oh, I don't like that.
Keep fighting for it out here. Get the gun. I'm going for it. Oh! Good shot. That's what I'm talking about. Do you have a Switch? Yes, I do. I'm gonna be getting the Switch 2 when it comes out. Hopefully. Hopefully I can get it when a capture card. Yes. It's a little buggy, but it's my end. Good game, good game. On the Pokemon deal, I'm gonna show y'all, chat. And if people care about Pokemon Go, this is what I got recently. We got a shiny one of these. Got a shiny Lickitung recently. I already had one of those. Not that one. Got this guy. Shiny. I've been having good luck with shinies, bro. Like just finding them recently. This guy shiny. I didn't get. This one's a weird one, but I got that shiny. This one was actually so cool. There you go. Chat, I should do a video on Pokemon one day. Yo, $2 donation from Bamboo Kid. Let him cook. Yo, I love the edit, bro. Thank you, chat. Can we get some W's for Bamboo Kid? Yes, hell yeah. I just evolved it recently. I had caught the first one, like the first evolution. But thank you, Bamboo Kid. W, man. Let's go.
Oh, okay.
Yo, there's so many Pokemon here, chat. At my house. Right now, there's hardly ever any. You got a coconut? Yo, Alan, what's up? Next round reset. We'll do a few more resets. It's still early. Yeah, I've had some evolutions. Yeah, it's actually really nice evolutions. I think that's all the interesting ones I've caught recently. Yeah. Got a lucky Dragonite as well recently. My next thing I'm working on getting stuff for to evolve is another Magikarp. So I got like a challenge to evolve a Magikarp right now. I get good stuff. And I also have a lucky Magikarp that I'd like to evolve. Yo, dog, that get some sleep though, man. Appreciate you hanging out with us, dude. Totally the same person. Yeah, bro, there's this Pokemon at my house. I've been walking the park every day because on Pokemon you get like a 15-minute thing that makes Pokemon spawn. You get a daily one, and as long as you're walking, you get a chance to see 1 of 3 really rare birds. I forget the names, but they only spawn with a daily thing, and you have to be walking. You only get 15 minutes a day, so I go walk the park like 3 laps a day, get a chance to get it. I've only ever seen one. And that's before I was doing it, and I didn't know it was could run away. You only get 1 chance to catch it. 1 chance, and then it leaves. Go shiny Magikarp. Yeah, I think I got 2. I don't know. I have 1 or 2. It's not like great stats, but it's cool. But yeah, I really wanna Pokemon Go. Yo, W song. That's an old one. I played Pokemon Go on day 1, by the way. Day 1. Okay, the coolest thing I have, this is the last thing I'm gonna mention about Pokemon, and then we'll move on. This is insane. I have kept one egg, chat. You see this egg? Hold up. This is far away, but it was at like a town we went to whenever we first started playing. I caught it in 2016. I don't remember where we were at. But it'll say it on the egg, I guess. 2016, bro. No. I don't have any Pokestops or nothing near me, bro. So Pokemon couldn't do that. I got nothing near me. Yo, $10 donation from Bamboo Kid. Yo, thank you. Hey, wait, so you did get your Monty plush, right? Let's go, W donation. Chat, can we get some W's for Bamboo Kid? Thank you. Let's go. Oh, wait, he said no W's? Oh. Chat, can we get some thank yous instead of W's? I don't know why. You see, I'm so like used to saying it. My bad, bro. No praise? Oh, okay. Ban everybody saying W. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. But thank you, bro. No W's, chat. At the request of him. Okay, we'll do 3 more rounds, and then we might do a reset. I got you. Yeah, but I have an egg on Pokemon from 2016. I never hatched it. I'm just gonna keep it forever. I think I could sell it for like quite a bit. I feel. I don't know. I feel like someone would like be crazy like to want that. I ain't ever selling my account. It's too. I didn't even like put too much money into it either. If we like ever go on like a trip or something, I'll buy like a little bit of stuff just to have while we're on vacation. Please, oh. Yo, Huggy Wuggy, please be civil. Hello there, sir. Please do not stab me. I thought that was a fridge. Hey, bet. Ripsy little Yoda boys. Yo, I love Yoda. Chat, who's going to theaters? It's late April. I think it's the 25th of April. They're gonna be playing Star Wars: Revenge of the Sith in theaters again. The best Star Wars movie. No! I thought I could jump over him. Wait, what about Abraham Lincoln? But Star Wars: Revenge of the Sith will be playing in theaters. I want to go see it. Oh, he got stabbed. No, Star Wars. Alright, we'll check Discord again here in a minute. I got you. Yo, just go for him, bro. My man keeps doing it in the same spot. They're distracting you. Oh no. It was a sit-up. Yo, good job, good job. They're just like sacrificing themselves over here. I think this is gonna take a while. While this is happening, we could check Discord real quick. Hold up. Yo, W car, bro. Hold up. It's fancy. I like that red on it. That's fancy. Oh, chat, I accidentally jump scared myself. But I accidentally, oh, okay. My flashlight just, oh gosh, it scared me. I accidentally jumped. I said nobody clipped that, bro. And yet here it is. Yo, that's a fire plush, bro. Chat, rate the plush, bro. That's really cool. That's fire, dude. Me and Monty, you know, if Monty actually did take out Bonnie, but I got beef with him, but that's a fire plush. Wait, have y'all seen this, chat?
Before you is an
Hold on, we're gonna play this real quick. It's like 30 seconds.
Before you is an animatronic found in the back alley.
Watch this.
We are unsure of its origins. It is your job to complete the maintenance checklist before claiming it as salvage. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1. Document results.
Oh!
You have completed the maintenance checklist and may proceed with the salvage. Well done.
I love making that, bro. That was honestly so fun to make. Did I get something? No, I didn't. Yo, I wasn't playing with him, bro. He can catch these hands. Wish I could have done that to Balloon Boy, dude. That'd have been so nice. Server reset, yes. This one and one last round, and then we're doing a server reset. Or is this the last one? I don't remember. Oh, who got stabbed? Either I seen Ellie go in there. So either Ellie is about to come out and stab me. She got killed. It's Fredbear. It's Fredbear. Yo, Sheriff. Hey, Sheriff, it's Fredbear. I repeat, it is Fredbear. If you have a gun, go shoot Fredbear. Never mind. I take that back. I'm gonna go investigate. Everybody dies in a horror movie. Sees people die. I'm gonna go investigate. It's me, it's Cool Clips. Okay. I'm gonna need you to do something. I need you to shoot a random person in this room, not me. Shoot a random person. Trust. Shoot a random person. Just pick one and do it. Just pick a random person and shoot him. My son will be sacrificed. He's fine. He's fine with it. That didn't work. Okay, just don't miss your shot, please. I can be bait. Yo, you're all good, Sonic fan. Hey, appreciate you being here, though, man. Hopefully you have a good night and you feel better. Oh, the fake gun thing? Is that what you're talking about? You can do like a fake gun and everybody thinks you have the gun. Oh! How did I die? I tried to jump. Somebody jumped under me and pushed me back up. That's wild. We got a battle going on right here. Oh. I got you, bro. No, not my son. Oh, good round. I don't think anybody stood a chance that one, bro. Kinda all got cooked. Alright, one more, and we'll do a server reset, okay? Last one, then server reset. Boom. See the dance moves, chat? Wait, if everybody's in the lobby now, we can just continue. That's fine, then. Hey, CSI fan, appreciate you. I see more people got in. Maybe we're fine. Wait, you're not in? You just said you were in lobby. I'm confused. Well, that's unlucky. Mini clips 13. Yeah. I don't know where he went. Oh, there he is. Oh, come on. Who was it? Who was it? Let me see. Yo, everybody camping, bro. Hold on. Okay, we got one camper. We got two campers. We got a third. We got three, maybe. I don't know. It looked like three. I don't know if you consider this camping. He's just kind of chilling. We got 4 campers. That's about it. Yeah, who the murderer is? We exposing everybody, bro. Get in that elevator, okay. You just possibly found the greatest hiding spot ever. Yo, what's up, bro? You appeared out of nowhere. How's it going? Is this your first time here? Hey, dope, you dance moves. Okay. Who's the murderer, bro? I feel like it's him. I feel like it's gotta be him, bro. Bro, go kill people. It's your chance, bro. It's like impossible to get murder on here. Sheriff, he's in this bathroom up here. Just come up here and shoot him. Why does this character smile whenever I start to spectate him? Look at that. Watch that. That is creepy. If you're in the stream, hey, well, welcome, bro. We're live every single day. We're trying to get as close as we can to 4K, so every sub goes to 1 play. You can join Discord if you want. And we're doing games to chat. You can also join this if you're interested. $20 donation by Bamboo Kid. Love the streams. In chat. Definitely a good streamer. Look up to you also. Just as repair source and mini clips. Yo, thank you, bro. Hold up, bro. That is wild. Thank you. That is awesome, bro. I want to like save that comment. That is a very positive comment. I love that, bro. Thank you, Chad. That's W, man. Let's go. Yo, you gotta give this man W's no matter what now, bro. He deserves W's. It's down in history of 100%, bro. Thank you. That is awesome, bro. Thank you, man. Love the positivity, bro. That is wild. That like blew my mind when I read it. I was not expecting that. That come out of nowhere. Thank you. That is crazy. W, man. Chat. Round of applause again. W, man. That is wild, dude. Thank you. Oh, let's hear that. Okay, so do we got a reset or is everybody in now? That's what I'm confused about. I feel like we got everybody in. Or are these most people in? Because like I had a whole new like everybody that was waiting got in. Besides like 2 people. Boom. Okay. Reset. Okay, we'll do a reset. We'll do a reset. Chat, everybody get ready. We're doing a reset. Maybe we'll do like 2 resets just so because I don't think everybody waiting is gonna get in. So maybe there's like reset, round or 2 reset. Hey, if you want to join, you can, bro. You can add me as a friend. As long as you're sub, you can add me. And you could join Discord if you want. We got a lot of fun stuff in Discord. Sure. Yeah. Alright. Get in, chat. Yo, I got you, bro. I got you. Let's see who gets in. We'll run like a round or so, then we'll do another reset if we need to. Innocent. I'm not ever gonna get murdered or nothing, bro. Too lazy. Yo, I feel that, bro. I feel that. Yo, more people think it in. Look, we'll We can do like 3 more rounds or so. Let's just do like a round reset, for like 3 or so. So everybody will have a chance to join pretty quickly. So just be ready. We kind of like round reset. We have a W bamboo kit, bro. Oh well. I guess we gotta reset. I don't think anybody trying to get in got it, which is, or maybe like 2 people did actually. I don't know. I guess we're doing it this way, bro. I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. Be ready, chat. But you did, yo. Hey. Hopefully you get in again then. There'll be opportunities too. There we go, chat. Whoever got in, got in. We'll do a round, we'll reset. Yo, Ohio, how's it going, bro? Welcome back. How's your day going, man? Disconnected, I'm sorry. People get in very quickly. Yo, Saturn's in. I see that. Yo, you have a great night, bro. Appreciate you. W, man. Did I get something? I think I got something. Nice to meet you. Hey, nice to meet you too, bro. I'm live every single day if you want to come back one night. Every single day we here. 9 p.m. Central Time. Who just got stabbed? Stay away. Stranger danger. I don't know you. Do a 50 player. Forget the game. Ooh. Oh wait, hold up. Forget that. Another $20 donation. By Bamboo Kid, bro. Let me read this. That is insane. Enjoy how I group chat. Keep things under control. Our mods are amazing, bro. Good team. Yeah, bro. We got a W team running. Yo, thank you, chat. W Bamboo Kid, bro. You're a legend. That is amazing, bro. Thank you. Chat, we need W Bamboo Kid, bro. That's all I want to see dropping down right here. Thank you. And you were right about the mods in our team, bro, and everybody. The very positive environment we built here. That is amazing, bro. I gotta do a reset. I said I'd reset every round. Thank you, Chad. W Bamboo Kid. He is a legend. Wow, that is wild, dude. Thank you. Yeah, man. That's what it's all about. See, it's the viewers and the mods, bro. That's more than me, really. Cause if it was just me here, you know, this wouldn't really be nothing. It's everybody else. That is wild, though. Thank you, man.
Damn.
He's Mr. Views.
Fun.
Yeah, bro. It's all the clapping IRL. It's saying, bro. Bamboo Kid's a legend. Right the outfit. I like the purple and blue, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna give you a 9. Well, I'm dead now. But 9, bro. Solid 9. Thank you, bro. Yeah, man. It's all about the viewers and the people helping and all that, bro. That's the most important part. You'll have a great day, bro. Appreciate you. Good shot. Alright. I'll probably just run one more like this, I guess. Just do it that way. Chad, get ready. It's probably last one. But thank you, Chad. Bamboo Kid, bro. You're awesome, bro. That is insane. Yo, Rob, have a good night, bro. Appreciate you hanging out with us, dude. Hey, enjoy your reading, bro, and get some sleep, man. Appreciate you. Hello. I can't jump. My game broken. There we go. I can jump now. Now we're cooking. Wait, what's up? Wait, that's how much the fit cost? You got in every time? That is crazy, bro. You quick with it. For yourself. Yo, thank you for being a sub, bro. Appreciate you. Do people join so fast? I have no clue. Thankfully, I don't have to join quickly, or we'd just be stuck. Just thinking, yo, I'm sorry. Oh, there's nowhere to go. Yo, excuse me, bro. I'm trying to use the restroom. Yo, what are you doing in here? It's the men's bathroom. Oh, expand the profile. That's not a bad strat. No. That's the audience, though. That is crazy, bro. I guess Roblox crashing for a lot of people. Try something spicy. You know, I like spicy food. Spicy food be good, bro. I had some spicy pizza rolls recently. They were very interesting. It didn't really taste that much different. That is a lot for that fit, bro. Alright, y'all, we'll do one more. One more. Alright? Be ready to join. You can spam my profile to have a better chance of joining. He leaked the the method. I don't know if anybody's even gonna try that method. Last one, chat. We'll do one more. But I don't want to do a ghost pepper challenge, bro. That'd be like part of the last stream. That'd be cooked. But Bamboo Kid, bro. Thank you once again, bro. That is wild. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Final round, chat. Final round. Hey, good luck with it, bro. Be safe. Jeff, yo, have a good night, bro. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you comment. Murderer, please. Aw, it ain't meant to be tonight. 1v1. Next stream, if we're running more MM2 for a while, I got you. Just got laid out like a pancake, bro. Oh, that don't count. Hold up, that don't count. That don't count. Hold up. That was too quick. That wasn't even a round. Because probably not tonight though. I gotta get up. I got like important stuff to do tomorrow that has to be done. It's gonna be a kind of a long day, but we'll see. So I gotta one round, bro. After this, how do you even spin like that? Is it just like, oh, like that probably? That's probably how you do it. Just guess. I think I did. Yo, what did you say, son? He done said something wild. Come on, I just want to be murderer once. I'm scared. Wait. Was you a friend of Jimmy? No! Almost. He may have been a friend of Jimmy, bro. I like how I say the word Jimmy and instantly die. He shot my son. Why didn't he? Couldn't even be mad at that, bro. Just shot my son. Justice for Jimmy. Check Jimmy. If you don't know Jimmy, use my axolotl in Minecraft. It did great. Yo, good shot, bro. Good shot. Hold up, chat. My mod has challenged me to a 1v1 super quickly. I'm gonna do this super quick. Hold up. Let's do it, bro. 1v1 Uno, bro. Uno is gonna take half a year. I just told him it's one round. One round. By the way, chat, if you haven't hit like on the stream, make sure to drop a like. Yo, Ellie's in as well. Hello. Is it triple threat? Alright, here we go, chat. Yo, what's up, Luke? How's it going, bro? You broke some ankles? Hey, nice, bro. Alright, I didn't get nothing, but it's fine. It's a triple threat. I'm just here to exist in this round. It's fine. Wait, oh, I got sheriff? Let's go. We should, like... There you go. Let's fight it out. Let's fight it out. Yeah, there we go. There we go. bad spot here. I don't like this. No fear. A little bit of fear. How am I missing? I'm bad at this. There we go. Go GG. Yo, I'm gonna 1v1 you, bro. I'm gonna 1v1 you. I about messed up. Alright, final round, final round. Chad, type 1 if I'm winning. Oh no, you're good, Ellie. You're chilling.
What should I play, chat?
Good 1v1.
Chat.
Made it out that one. Chad, you gotta believe.
Let me
Type
play
1
some
if
Death
I'm winning,
Bomb.
Chad. You see, people are typing 2. No, it's type 1 if I win, not 2. I think they like misunderstood it. You know, that's fine. TNT. There we go. Now we're seeing the ones. Yo, random. I think you mistyped in Richie. I see a lot of people typing too, bro. I think y'all's keyboards might be jammed or something. Something's got to be wrong. Okay, so it's just one fight. One fight. Winner takes all. Actually, you know what? If it goes more than one, I'll play it first. I don't know. Maybe just one. I don't know. I'm scared. I'm scared. I don't want to do this. Why is he shooting so much? He's confusing me, bro. He doesn't have the mind games. There we go. No. If I step on that, am I gonna die? Oh, wait, it exploded. Got him, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. See, the people that didn't believe. Now what, bro? The spiciest thing on earth? No, I don't want to die. Alright, chat, I think that's what we doing for tonight. Yo, it's all good, bro. Hey, I probably wouldn't have won that, honestly, if it was a normal fight. Your clip? Wait, what's your... Hold up, chat, hold up. Is it... What's the clip? Oh, yeah, I found something, chat. I don't know if this is what he's talking about. What is this? How did somebody find that, bro? That's exactly what happened when stream ended. I don't know how they found that. This is exactly what happened when I ended stream. I don't know how they found it. I guess I was still recording. See, because I got the pure life. I got the pure life right after stream. Okay. I think that's everything. I don't know. AI? Wait, what? No, that was real, bro. That's exactly what happened. But chat, if you enjoyed this stream, spam a million W's, chat. That's what we're doing for tonight. I got a big day tomorrow. But tomorrow we're gonna run FNAF. And if we want to do more Poppy Playtime, we'll do more Poppy Playtime. Fighting in Discord. I don't see it anymore. We'll get caught back up with everything else. Yo, I see you posted this, bro. That's what from Poppy Playtime. That's what I think of. I've mentioned it like a million times. It does look like it, but hey, it's all good. But Chad, thank you for hanging out with your boy. We're almost at 25. So if you want to help us out, send it to a friend. Say we only need 2 more. That'll be alright though if we don't get it. We'll try and get it tomorrow. But thank you for hanging out with the boy chat. Poppy Playtime was fun. We will beat it soon. And we'll do more MM soon. So W Games chat. We'll be back tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you, Bamboo Kid, for the $220. Bamboo Kid just dropped that $50 donation check. Oh, what? Chat. And Purple Guy's a member. W Bamboo Kid, and thank you for joining the membership, Purple Guy. I don't know if he's like showing it. I think that's him joining it. I don't know. I always get confused with that. But thank you for being a member, Purple Guy. And Bamboo Kid. What? That is insane. Dude, I can't even like process that. Bamboo Kid is going wild tonight. Oh, heart attack. I'm chilling. Don't worry. Don't worry. Thank you, bro. Chat, can we see? I just want to see a million W Bamboo Kids in here, chat. Thank you. That is wild. Bro, you're gonna have to suggest us a Roblox game tomorrow or something. I got you. Thank you, bro. That is insane. Chat, W Bamboo Kid, bro. Thank you. And the positivity on top of it, bro. I love to see it, man. Thank you. That is wild. Oh, $10 donation, bro. Said he had to make it a full 100, bro. What? I don't even know what to say anymore, bro. Thank you. Just give. That's all I can do at this point, bro. You're all good, bro. Welcome. The W Bamboo Kid, bro. He a legend, chat. That is insane. Thank you. You gotta suggest this a Roblox game or something tomorrow, bro. I got you. We'll play it. W, man. Yeah, we can figure out like whatever new game drops, we get it, bro. Just stream it. Let's go. Thank you. That is insane, bro. Chad, one more round of W's for Bamboo Kid in here, bro. That is wild, Chad. W, man. Bamboo Kid is a legend. He made it at even $100, bro. I think Sans Undertale might have some competition. Yo, I don't have Roblox running right now. It's all bugged out. But I think he might have some. The Hunt on Roblox. I think we played that. Bro, hey yo, thank you, bro. Bamboo Kid is a legend. That is insane. That'd be wild, Purple Guy. But I think Sans Undertale might have a little competition now. But thank you, yo. W, man. I got you, bro. Hold up. You are, bro. Just for you. I got you. If I had like a pen or something, I'd write your name on it and give it to you, bro. But there you go. It's upside down. That's all for you. A W, bro. Thank you. Bro, that is insane. I guess that's all we're doing tonight, chat. Sorry, it was a little bit of a... I was like, forgetting to stream a minute. But thank you, bro. Chat, if you enjoyed stream, spam a million W's. Thank you for hanging out with your boy. W Bamboo Kid, bro. That is insane. And thank you for hanging out with your boy. Thank you for the sub, chat. And anybody new here, appreciate you. We're live every single day. So thank you, chat. Have an amazing night, boys. Alright? We'll be back tomorrow. Thank you once again, bro. Thank you, everybody who's watching. Y'all are awesome. W community, chat. Love the positivity. So, we'll be back tomorrow, chat. Thank you so much. Thank you, Bamboo Kid. That is insane, bro. And bye. Let's see who's gonna be the last comment of the night. Thank you once again, bro. Thank y'all so much, W people. Y'all are awesome. Thank you for hanging out with your boy. Watch me play some Poppy Playtime and doing some games with the chat. W Bamboo Kid once again for the $101 donation, basically, because he about to join the membership. So that is wild, bro. So good night, everybody. Get some sleep. Thank you for hanging out with your boy. I will see you tomorrow. You got any suggestions, let me know in the Discord. So have an amazing night, chat. We'll be back tomorrow. Good night, everybody, and bye.
Hey everyone, yeah here. And I'm back from the store once again with your monthly YouTube slop. Now, before we get into any of this, yes, I'm aware I'm like 20 million years late to this topic. Sorry. Not like that really matters though. Somehow this is still a somewhat relevant topic and issue even months after its peak in popularity. So screw it, we're doing this. Today, we're gonna talk about Sprunky. Kinda. Released on August 26th, 2024, Sprunky is a mod of an already existing music game called Incredibox. It's pretty much just this thing where you can place down a bunch of dudes that make different noises and melodies, and it makes a song with them. It's actually pretty neat. I've never really messed with it much myself, but I do remember some of my classmates back in high school did play around with it for a little bit. Now, to my understanding, Sprunky is not a modded version of the actual Incredibox browser game, but instead a mod of a Scratch version of Incredibox. The whole twist with Sprunky is that you can access a dark, fucked up, evil version of it, where all the little characters are mutilated in a bunch of strange ways. And I think it was actually taken off of Scratch because of that. I did not play this on Scratch. The only way I was even able to recognize that Sprunky was a Scratch game was because all the re-uploads keep the Scratch UI when you start the game, which is very funny. Anyway, that's a quick little rundown of Sprunky. It is a very short, neat little game that you can mess around with for a few minutes before getting bored. Seems innocent enough, right? What could possibly go wrong because of something like this? A lot, actually. A lot could go wrong. When the YouTube content farm vultures got wind of Sprunky, they all universally decided that they were going to sink their greedy little talents into it and not let go. And somehow, it worked. And this shit became one of the most popular and successful content farm grifts since, like, Prime Banban. And if you remember Prime Banban content farming, you know that means something. I'm talking hundreds of videos with millions and millions of views. Taking a look at Sprunky from an objective lens, it does make a lot of sense that this ended up happening to it, given that it does have all the ingredients for it to be a successful modern content farm subject. It has cute little characters that are mainly one single color, and they turn into horror characters. We all know that's the secret formula at this point. Why do you think Sonic.exe is so popular even to this day? That's the blueprint. It's a proven formula. With that base, mixed with the fact that Sprunky is very much tied to music, easily the most popular genre on YouTube, period, there really should be no mystery as to why it blew up the way it did. Now, originally, Originally, this video you're watching right now was supposed to be about a bunch of different Sprunky content farm channels. Kind of like the same wide net I cast during the Digital Circus and Poppy Playtime content farm videos. However, the more I looked into these channels, the more I realized that this shit is almost impossible to write about. Like, most of these videos are just mods of Sprunky or fake mods of Sprunky meant to fool children, which at the end of the day is literally just gonna be a 10-minute video with a bunch of little guys singing. What do you want me to say about this? I'm not Anthony Fantana. I'm not just gonna write Incredibox Sprunky, the amazing Digital Circus theme, mod/cover, a light 3 and move on. Like, that's not happening. However, even though I was struggling to find stuff to talk about regarding Sprunky, that doesn't mean I didn't find something to talk about. You've read the title, you've seen the thumbnail, we're talking about Sprunky Sinner videos, aka depraved fetish content targeted at children, which is a real issue on YouTube that has been ignored for years and years. This isn't a new topic or talking point for me. I've talked about channels that do shit like this before. However, this one is different. I've never quite seen something like this done at this scale before. At least not since the original Elsagate stuff ages ago. All I can say for now is, strap in. This one gets weird. This is YouTube and the Sprunky fetish epidemic. But first, this video is sponsored by Raycon. Well, it's officially spring. The weather is starting to get nice, and it's the perfect time to get out there, take a walk, and listen to some banger music using your Raycon Everyday Earbuds. I've already talked a lot about the great features that Raycon Everyday Earbuds have in previous videos, but something I've yet to bring up yet are the awesome colors they come in. The way your earbuds look is almost as important as how they sound, and Raycon has a ton of options to match your style. It's really cool. With Raycon's Everyday Earbuds, I can listen to my favorite girly pop music for up to 32 hours straight, meaning I can go my entire day using them and never have to worry about the battery dying. You may be thinking to yourself right now, wow, these must be super expensive given how amazing these are. Well, you'd be wrong. Raycon Everyday Earbuds start at just half the price as other premium audio brands. What a steal! I've also been loving these cool protective case covers. First of all, check out this design. It complements the earbuds color perfectly, and it's so stylish. And not only do these look great, they support wireless charging, so I don't even have to take them out of the protective cover to get 90 minutes of battery in just 10 minutes of charging time. With a 30-day happiness guarantee, you really have nothing to lose trying out Raycon. Go to buyraycon.com/yeah to get 20% off the best-selling everyday earbuds. That's buyraycon.com/yeah. Thank you to Raycon for sponsoring this video. Okay, so as I sort of mentioned before, today we're going to be specifically honing in on one channel doing this type of content. There are other channels that do very similar content that also deserve criticism. This is an epidemic after all. However, I think this one example best encompasses the issue and the problems with this style of content. So, who's the lucky loser tonight? Well, the channel I want to talk about today is PKR Show, which is arguably the biggest channel doing this type of Sprunky content and have without a doubt helped spread this shit to other corners of the internet. One scroll through their channel should pretty much explain everything about the type of videos they make. I mean, you don't need to be a fucking rocket scientist to figure out what's going on here. However, PKR Show wasn't actually always like this. In fact, they started their channel doing a completely different type of content. Hey, anyone in the audience want to buy life insurance? That's right. The earliest uploads to the PKR Show channel have nothing to do with inflation, pregnancy, farts, bondage, and whatever is going on here. Nope, they have everything to do with buying a life insurance in different countries around the world. The very first video uploaded to the channel, Life Insurance in the USA, Life Insurance in the United States of America, is literally just a video where some guy opens up a Google Doc on their phone for less than 2 minutes and just reads the random-ass life insurance jargon that they wrote up. Or maybe AI wrote it, who fucking knows? The thumbnails are all AI, so I wouldn't put it past them. Anyway, eventually they upped the production quality on these videos to be recordings of PowerPoint presentations instead of Google documents. But the actual contents of these videos are pretty much the exact same for all of them. Eventually, the narrator switches to a more feminine voice, so you can maybe assume there's multiple people working on this operation, if you can even call it that. But I mean, yeah. Who gives a shit about the contents of these videos? You're not subscribed to me for life insurance content, unless you are. You should probably go if you are. Speaking of subscribing, you should probably do that because we're trying to reach 20 million of them fangs, so you know, any help counts. There are still a few more interesting things to note about these old life insurance videos that actually have nothing to do with the information they provide. For example, the description on their video about applying for life insurance in Germany is very peculiar. The other descriptions on these videos have some kind of generic, probably AI-generated blurb about the video topic along with a disclaimer stating that the videos are for educational purposes. However, the Germany description is literally a copy-pasted template for writing a video description. Welcome to your channel name. In today's video, we're diving into main topic or activity of the video. Whether you're briefly mention who the video is for or why it's useful, this video is packed with key content or feature. We'll cover, highlight 2 to 3 key points or segments, offering insights, tips, and any additional benefits viewers will gain. Like, come on guys, what are we doing here? What is this fucking description? Even the hashtags on this video are from the template. We have hits such as hashtag your channel name and hashtag related keywords. Oh yeah, baby, we are bringing in the big bucks with these hashtags. I might have to use them myself, actually. Check the description to see if I did. If I didn't, feel free to yell at me in the comments for ignoring this top-tier YouTube optimization trick. Anyway, jokes aside, I bring all of this shit up not only to show you where this channel started, but to also make it clear that this channel was not any kind of professional operation at all. This is very unprofessional, unrefined content, which makes their transition into this all the more confusing. The final insurance video uploaded to the channel, Car Insurance in Australia, was uploaded on September 3rd, 2024. And after that, the channel went without uploads for 3 whole months. This silence would then be broken by the all-time classic Incredibox Sprunky Sinner Edition, but with new mod, All Reactions. This was uploaded on November 30th, 2024, and I'm sure all 4 people subscribed to the channel for genuine insurance information were very fucking confused seeing this pop up in their sub box. From that point onward, PKR Show became the channel it is now, pumping out fetish video after fetish video after fetish video. The sudden turn to this style of content is so confusing on so many levels, especially considering the lack of care regarding appealing to the YouTube algorithm present in all of their videos before this one. This then opens up a different can of worms. Was this channel always PKR Show? The switch in content is so jarring that maybe it wasn't a switch in content at all, and instead, this channel was actually hacked, gutted from the inside, and turned into this by someone else completely unrelated to the original channel owners. Now, this is all just a theory, because I truly don't have any sort of smoking gun evidence that this channel was 100% hacked, at least not right now. However, I do have evidence that PKR Show wasn't always the name of this channel. In the award-winning video, Life Insurance Process, How to Obtain Life Insurance, the narrator starts the video by mentioning that the name of the channel is Life Insurance with KU. Now, sure, you could argue that they just changed the name of the channel when they switched content types, but this mixed with everything else, and the fact that the channel itself is just run very differently now, down to how the descriptions are written, it definitely opens up the possibility of a hack taking place. I guess the main question from there is, why? It's not like PKR Show adopted an audience of people who would be into this type of content. They probably adopted almost nobody, actually. Maybe there's some logic behind it, like trying to ban evade or something, but even then, I can't even fathom why all these old life insurance videos are still up anyway, hacked or not. It all just seems so weird. But with that aside, that's pretty much everything regarding the early stages of this channel. A lot of weird shit, but somehow, it only gets weirder. Actually, given the main topic on display here, it's not really that unbelievable that things get weirder. Alright, this is what you've probably been waiting for. I know we had so much fun talking about insurance, but this is what you came for. I know the actual videos on this channel look super interesting to talk about right now, but I actually want to start off by bringing up PKR Show's channel description. The actual main meat of the description is just weird. Pretty much just stating what programs are used to make these videos they upload, just in the most awkward way possible. The real interesting thing here is actually hidden in the copyright disclaimer, where it states, "It takes about 6 hours to create these videos so that my viewers can feel the difference between the original video and the video I created." What an odd thing to feature in a channel bio, right? Like, have you ever seen anyone put how long it takes them to make their videos in their bio, unless they barely upload or something? The bottom part of the description is also written as if this was a reaction channel, which is even more confusing. It's almost like these are all different parts of different descriptions all Frankenstein together or something. I don't even know, man. The channel banner is also very strange. Like, who is this man? Is this the PKR Show? Is this the guy? He's in none of the videos. He literally just exists in this very unfitting banner. I don't know. I don't think we're solving that mystery, though. I've noticed a lot of these content farm channels love using the community tab for useless polls and shit. And PKR Show is no different. Time for a quiz. Who will you save? Yeah, is neither an option? Can I just go? But yes, enough beating around the bush. The actual videos. I really don't have that much to say about these because, well, what you see here is what you get. But I'll try my best to say a few things. Let's play a little game to start off here. I'm gonna show you the first frame of one of PKR Show's most viewed videos. 22 million views to be exact. Alright, take a good look at it. I want you to guess what is going to happen within the first 30 seconds of this video. Pretend this is one of those stupid YouTube shorts and lock in your answer by hitting the like button. Alright, you got an idea? Let's reveal what actually happens. The pink sprunky, known as Pinky, grows boobs, an ass, and then the orange one located right beside her ties her up in bondage rope and starts tugging at her. For kids, by the way, this is targeted at kids. Other great highlights of this video include the yellow one getting the green one pregnant and giving birth, the gray one getting the white one pregnant and giving birth, again, and mind you, both of these situations involve one of the sprunkies holding a condom? Like, what are we even trying to say here? What is the birth control failure rate in the sprunky world? There's some other gross-ass stuff in this video and all the other videos, as you may be able to guess, but I mean, you get the picture. We really don't have to talk about this anymore. Every single one of these videos is like this, just with different fetishes thrown in every time. Literally, just look at the thumbnails on this fucking channel. It really says more than I ever could with words. These videos are undoubtedly targeting and being watched by children. There is not a doubt in my mind that that is the case. The amount of views these videos have really says it all. If this was just some niche thing that only adults were watching, which would still be weird given the subject matter, these view counts would not be this high. 22 million adults didn't watch that video. That's for damn sure. Yet, even though this is clearly an issue, YouTube rarely does anything about these channels. I've had to talk about these bad actors multiple times at this point, and I really don't see it slowing down anytime soon. When these videos are bringing in this many views to the platform, why should YouTube even care? It's absolutely wrong, but that's just the truth of the matter, unfortunately. But, okay, maybe you're really stubborn and think that my arguments are weak for whatever reason. Let's say you genuinely believe that this is for adults, and adults are the main demographic watching this content. Would you then care to explain why PKR Show is advertising a fucking Roblox game?
Everyone has been asking for a link to the Sprunky game, so I finally released it in Roblox. Right now, follow the link in the description and play.
All over their channel, in the description of many videos and the community tab, PKR Show advertises a Roblox game called Escape the Sprunky Obby. Now, I think this is supposed to be framed as PKR's Roblox game, as in they made it, but I really do not think that is the case. Not only are they not mentioned anywhere in the description of the game, but the actual Roblox dev team that created the game, Dadline Studios, is very clearly not PKR, given that that the YouTube channel attached to the Roblox page is actually a completely different content farm channel with over 1 million subscribers. I think it is very likely, but not confirmed, that the people who made this game just paid PKR to shill the game and pretend like it was their own Roblox game to get more players on it. Thankfully, this shit did not work at all. When I played the game for myself, it had 0 other players online. It was just me. Doesn't seem like a one-time thing either. This game seems pretty consistently dead. Regardless if PKR did help make this game, or if they were just paid to promote it, the main point here stands. PKR show is very clearly aimed at children, and the promotion of a Roblox game really just cements that. And like, don't get me wrong, it's the big 25. Roblox is definitely not just for kids these days. I think most people have realized that, given the amount of really awesome games on there. However, this very specific kind of game being shilled here is a perfect example of what a Roblox game for younger kids looks like. I mean, just look at it. The actual game itself is super generic and boring, if you are wondering. Don't even play this ironically, it's not even worth it. Anyway, believe it or not, there's even more shit to go over here. So let's move past the Roblox games and the wholesome family-friendly content we were talking about earlier and move forward. Something I purposefully didn't mention when I was talking about PKR Show's channel is the other channel he has linked to it. Just under his username is a piece of the description saying, "Watch my new videos," with a link to a different channel called Little Lion Meow. Now, PKR Show has actually been inactive for about a month as of the time I'm writing this video. However, this other channel is still uploading videos on a somewhat consistent basis. Their About section reads, "I'm a little lion cub who is about to become the king of YouTube, but for now, he's making reactions to cool videos. Subscribe and Little Lion Cub will become the Lion King." Okay, sure, man. Unlike PKR Show, this channel actually isn't lying about making reaction videos, as they have multiple videos on their channel where a really scary-looking doughy model reacts to random bullshit, and these videos are priceless.
Hello friends, let's watch a video about Poppy Platine. Oh my god, he had thongs. How awkward he was. It has become very cool and strong, so it is yellow.
Oh my god!
There's also a few Sprunky videos on here, but none of them are like the ones on the main channel, so I really don't have anything to say about them. What I'm actually interested in bringing up here is this actually PKR Show's alt? The content here is completely different, but the way this channel is structured is pretty much the exact same. The same Roblox games being advertised in the description of the Sprunky videos and the doughy reaction videos even have the stupid thing where it mentions how long it takes to make the videos, just like over on PKR Show. The even weirder thing about all this is that there's a good chance that this channel was also hacked and turned into this, because just like on PKR Show, all of the old videos here are still public. Instead of life insurance stuff, it's these weird EDM songs with AI-generated images of women for the thumbnails. If this channel is actually owned by the same people who own PKR Show, this definitely adds a lot of credibility to the theory that they just hacked an existing channel. Because I really doubt the same people who are making those life insurance videos were making this shit at the same time. Maybe this is an even bigger operation, hacking random channels and turning them into content farms for children. But who really knows? Little Lion Meow
Okay.
is nowhere near as successful as the main channel, though. So thankfully, there's that. We don't need 2 of these powerhouses running around owned by the same people. Although, this makes me wonder why PKR Show has been inactive for so long, while this other channel is still getting videos. Very odd. Anyway, we're pretty much done here. But there's one final thing we need to talk about before we wrap this up for good. The Patreon. Because this shit just had to get worse, PKR Show has links to an 18+ Patreon in the description of some of their videos. First of all, before we get into the actual contents of the Patreon page, fuck you. No, seriously, fuck you. You can't just put 18+ in the description of this shit when you're advertising it on videos that are mainly being watched by children. I know this is just to cover your ass, but you're not slick. It's so insanely easy to see what's going on here. Fuck you. Anyway, somehow, This isn't the first one of these content farm channels to have an NSFW Patreon. If you remember, I actually talked about one of them in the Digital Circus video from 2023. The fact that this is somehow an actual strategy that multiple of these channels have just used is sick. The silver lining on all of this, though, is that barely anybody is subscribed to this Patreon. But in the grand scheme of things, that actually doesn't really matter. 0 people could be subscribed to this, and the fact that PKR Show is still advertising it on the videos he's advertising it on is wrong. As for the actual content on display here, I don't know. I'm not giving this fucker money. Not even for a video. Just by going off of the descriptions of the locked posts, though, I'm sure I'm not missing out on much. Like, yeah, I can guess what sex in the locker room consists of. Wait a minute. This Patreon post was made in November of 2023? Before Sprunky came out? What the fuck? That's right. A quick scroll down the locked Patreon post will reveal that this whole thing goes even deeper than I thought originally. There are a ton of posts from 2023 all about Skibbity Toilet, meaning that there are definitely other channels out there being run by these people. I also personally think that this is a silver bullet regarding the whole hacking theory, because I refuse to believe that the same people who were making Skibbity Toilet porn a year ago went on to make multiple videos about life insurance and EDM music. It just makes no sense unless you consider the hacking theory. But I guess we'll never truly know, you know, for legal reasons. That's my life insurance, alright? I gotta cover my ass. Anyway, we're done here. Let's wrap this up. I really don't think YouTube is going to take channels like PKR Show as a serious threat anytime soon, but it's still important to raise awareness about shit like this. I highly doubt I have many current parents watching me, but for them and any future parents in the audience, please, for the love of God, keep an eye on what your kid is watching. PKR Show is just one example of many channels just like them, Sprunky related or not. Every time something gets popular with a younger audience, it unfortunately just has a really good chance of being turned into a pipeline for fetish content. But hopefully, one day, we'll get stricter rules about stuff like this. Anyway, I think this is a good place to end things. Thank you all so much for watching, and stay safe. I've been Yeah, and I'll see you all next time.